that worked first time. Look at her. Really rubbish. How lovely is it? Yeah. I've put my cardigan on to come into this room because it don't get sun in the afternoon and it feels really, because I've been sat in the other room, you know what you get like, and I've got that greenhouse effect going on. Been sat near my French windows and getting all nice and, oh, it's warm sat here. Come in here and thought, oh, nah, it's probably not cold in here, but I'm feeling it. Quite nice. But there you go. Oh, I've been busy this morning. Again, look at me, I'm so productive this week. Been going through both my rails to find out what I can put through on my sale, because I'm having a make room on the rail sale. And do you know what? I've got quite a few new dresses that have come in, bridesmaid dresses with labels. So I thought, let's just clear them out. Let's just put them on a sale because they're lovely dresses. They've not had a turn yet. So get them put out, and you know, I've got some more room on my rail. So I put some on my socials this morning. So we'll see if there's any takers for that. When I can get, because I've got some adult ones, so when I can get those modelled up, I'll put them straight onto Depop. I've got some children's ones as well, which obviously I'm not going to put on Depop. But I've got some beautiful dresses, and it seems a shame that I'm not going to work them because there's nothing wrong with them, and they just really need moving on. So that's what I've been sorting through today. But dressing mannequins, because you've got to dress a mannequin so I can take pictures of them, which, yeah, but I got them done. So yeah, it's just easier when I can say to one of the girls, just pop me that dress on, let's take a picture, let's see how we're looking, let's see how it's all going. Yeah, it's just easier. But hey ho, that's it, isn't it? I've moved, I keep going on about this woody shelf that still needs putting up on my wall, that my husband's not done yet. I know he watches my videos. Subtle that, wasn't it? It's on floor because I've had a clean round this morning as well, because it were ready. So I've had a clean round this morning and I've moved it and I've put it on the floor. I will end up standing on that. That's just going to happen. But to get to my machine, to use my machine, it's got to come off anyway. So I just thought, do you know what? I might have to put it on my shelf in a bit because I will stand on it. And he is taking his time at doing these little jobs for me. The other little job, as I call it. In fact, I tell you, if my elbows and my shoulder joints were still in good enough nick to be able to use the drill, I'd have put the bloody thing up myself. I've got that to do, and I've also got the arm that comes along and holds my camera, so it's pointing down off of my machine so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah? So I'm still waiting for that as well, but it's not got here yet. And I know I'm messing about with that one, to be fair, because I've still got to decide properly where that needs to be put in situ. Until I've got it on wall, I don't know how it can work. I don't know where I can put it and what I can do with it. I think it's going to go over the overlocker. Reason being, many people have already seen a straight stitch machine. They've seen a flatbed, as they're called. You've seen those. And although I've got an industrial one, they're not that exciting, to just because it just does a straight stitch. A good stitch, but just a straight stitch. Now the overlocker, people still marvel at those, like ooh, this is a bit of witchcraft. How do you work one of these? Whoa, and all of that. Which I've been doing that since I was 16, so I kind of know. kind of got my head around that now. But I just thought it'd be nicer to see the actual jobs that does, if you know what I mean, why you would have an overlocker and what you'd use it for and all of that anyway. So I'm thinking it's going over the top of the overlocker. But I've just got to get my husband just to do me those little jobs. So yeah, sorted out the rail, still whinging about my shelf. I don't know what else I've got to do in here today. I'm filling washing machine up again, because you do, don't you? You find things to wash. I found loads this morning that I won't be washing yet, but hey, it's a nice day. Let's get it in there. Let's get going. Let's rock and roll with this. So that's what I've been doing today. Oh, the big dress on the mannequin, the one that I couldn't get round. Yeah. Oh, I've got it into one of these dress bags, you know, the plasticky things. I managed to get it into one of those. I've had to roll it. Oh, oh, roll it and sit on it and squeeze the air out of it, and I've taped it up. It's on the floor down here now. It's a smaller problem. It's still a problem. It's just a smaller problem now. So that's where that resides at the moment. Yeah, so that's me. Oh, show you my gadget. You've probably seen these, but I've been after one for ages. But being dyslexic, I can't always think what words to put in on my search to look for things. You know, saying to my husband, you know that thing that I used the other week, you know that thing, and we had them, we had the brilliant, and you could do all that, what they're called. And bless him, he's been with me long enough now to know that it's and he'll tell me what I'm after. This he'd never heard of, and I was explaining to him what it did. So I'll put my clicker down a minute, because that thing's not going to work at end anyway. It never does. It's quite simply just to tape measure, quite simply. And what you do is you do that, and you pop that. Can you see this? Can I come up to you? You pop that then into there, yeah, and then you go. Oh, it's just come out. Quite simply, she says. Not played with it much. Can you tell it only came yesterday? And it came while we were having tea, so I've not really had time to mess about with it. But anyway, when I'm doing what I should be doing and doing it properly, it goes like that, and then you put that in there, yeah, and then you press the button. I mean, wow. And then you look and think, well, that's how big my arm, and how much that sleeve measurement needs to be. Now, how clever's that? Huh? You got to love that, ain't you? That's really, really good, isn't it? Yeah? So, that's what that is. About £3. I mean, you can't go wrong for £3, can you? I'm loving it. What a gadget. Love it. So yeah, I thought I'm going to have me one of them. I mean, I can measure everybody else, but when it comes, if you're doing your own dresses and your own dressmaking, and you want to take measurements before you cut out your pattern, or you need to adjust your pattern, or whatever, wherever you are with it. I can't remember what I searched for though. No, if I could remember, I'll let you know. But yeah, so I've got one anyway, whatever that is. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, that's about me for today, because it's nice and I want to be out and doing stuff. We've been put a summer dress today. Look at this, summer dress. Da, 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 da. I know. Ah, God's life. Still cool in here. It's into double figures. Outside, well, I've got a bit giddy for it, haven't I, today? Right, I'm going to get off anyway. Got a bit to do, got a bit to sort. Yeah, carry on dressing mannequins for the rest of the day. Let's see if this works anyway. It says it's on. It's anybody's guess, isn't it? Anyway, whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing, yeah, just take care of you doing that and wear a smile, because a day without a smile is a day wasted. Really is. A day without a laugh, it's because it's not, we're not being pretty for penance. Okay, right, gotta go now. Catch you all later. Ta-ra. Said it won't work, didn't I?